YouTube. What's up, baby? We back in this thing again for another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite movies that was released in the 2000s, baby. The Adam Sandler flick, you feel me? Entitled Little Nicky. Now, yo, this movie's one of those ones. It's one of those ones, man. If you was around in that time back then, you already know what's up. This movie was great. And it still is great to this day. But yeah, let's get into this. If you've been to this channel before, you didn't know how we do it. We started off with the premise, 3 favorite scenes, the grade, and then we on to the next one, right? So, Little Nicky is basically about well, little Nicky's father is the devil, all right? And he has 2 other brothers named Adrian and Cassius, right? Now, the ruler of hell has 10,000 years to rule. And then it's their task to find a successor, you know what I'm saying? So it's probably would be your son or your daughter or whatever it may be. You choose one, you know what I'm saying? Now, Nicky is a nice boy per se, you know what I'm saying? He can lead. He does have evil inside of him, but it's not in the way that is necessary, right? For the role to be, you know, on the throne. Now, his brothers, Adrian, he is evil and he is smart, and Cassius, he's evil and he's strong. You know what I'm saying? So, but if they were to rule, it would be, I guess you could say per se, not in the way that, you know, their father will want it to be ruled as he's gone or as he steps down his role. So instead of appointing a successor, their father ends up saying, "I'm going to rule for another 10,000 years." And this makes Nicky happy, of course, because he loves his role and he loves his father, and he's cool where he's at. But for Cassius and for Adrian, this pisses them off. This makes them mad because they've been looking for a chance to, take the lead in the family, whether it would be, Adrian or Cassius. They both wanted to take the lead. They wanted a change up in the scenery, different scenario to take place. And obviously, they're not going to get that if their father rules for another 10,000 years. So what ends up happening is Cassius and Adrian make a plan up to go to Earth and start, causing havoc and start tainting people down there in Earth. And when they go to hell, per se, their souls would not go to their father. It would go to them. So when they do leave hell to go to Earth to make that plan happen, the gates of hell freeze. So there's no longer souls coming in. And because of that, their father starts to die slowly, starts to deteriorate. And so it's tasked for little Nicky to go up to Earth, to go get his brothers back into hell so that they can unfreeze the gates of hell, so the souls can come back in and their father can, be safe, stay alive, whatever it may be. So that's what the premise of the movie is. Now this is a comedy romance. It's crazy. It's a comedy romance, and it's about like this stuff I just talked about, right? But it works. This definitely works. 3 of my favorite scenes. Now this may be out of order, but still. So 1, and I'm gonna have to combine 2 scenes, but it's like the same premise. It's when Nicky is sleeping in the house, and his roommate like walks into the door, walks into his room because like he's hearing the way that he snores, and it sounds like super evil, bro. So Todd walks into Nicky's room, and all you hear is like, and he's just asleep, bro. And then Todd runs out the room. He's like, "Oh my God!" Oh, bruh, hilarious. You got to see that scene combined with the scene of Todd seeing Mr. Beefy, the dog, when he sleeps and how he snores. He goes la 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 la, la. Like, bruh, it's just those scenes were hilarious. And there's even another scene where Nicky sleep out in in the public at this park, and then like, but anyways, that's one right there. Two would be bro, it's this it's this character, man. It's this character. Hold on, let me find him, man. It's this character, bro. His name is Nipples, bro. It's a short it's short scenes that he's in, but this dude is hilarious, bro. Like he he's feeling himself a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And it's just it's just funny. And then the song that he got playing in the background, bro, like while he's doing this stuff, like with the candles and letting the candle wax drip on his bro. It's hilarious, bro. It's hilarious. So that'll be number two. Three would be now keep in mind there are so many scenes that I like on this movie to where in which it's hard for me to choose, this over that. A lot of this movie is very funny. But so don't forget that as I'm naming my favorite scenes. I have a lot of favorite scenes in this movie. But my third favorite scene probably would be I'm trying to think, man, because it's there's so many that it's really hard for me to choose, man. Probably the basketball scene. I'll go with that. The basketball scene was pretty cool. You know, when Cassius was he took over the referee's body and was calling the game unfairly for the Harlem Globetrotters and was making them lose. And Lil Nicky had to come and try to stop his brother from ruining the day, right? So that would be like three of my favorite scenes. Like I said, but there's more. But wait, there's more. There's definitely more. So, but yeah, three of my favorite scenes. For the grade for this movie, bro, this is a classic, man. It was an automatic classic back then. It's a definitely classic still now, and will still remain to be a classic in the future. I got to give this movie a 10 out of 10. I love this movie. It is extremely funny. If you're an Adam Sandler fan, watch this movie. I guarantee you will not be stirred in the wrong direction. Like, this is one of the movies that you got to see if you're an Adam Sandler fan. You got to see it. If you like comedies, definitely watch this movie. It's hilarious, bro. There is romance in here, so I guess if you like romances or com-roms, watch it, you know what I'm saying? But it's more so focused on the comedy side, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this is a great movie. A nice cast, you know what I'm saying? And a unique premise, you know what I'm saying? A unique premise. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for me, for sure, all day, every day. I really would love to see a prequel to this, man. I know Adam Sandler's older and the people are older that were in this movie, but you can do it, man. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? That it can be done. I would love to see a sequel to this, man. Or if they want to do a prequel and just make them younger and different actors or whatever, that would kind of suck because it's not being some of the roles won't be reprised by the same actors. But either way, I just want to see this franchise continue. It was so funny, man. I would love to see it continue. But yeah, man. If you guys saw this movie, whether it's recently or back in the day, let me know what you guys thought about it. What are some of your favorite scenes? Don't you think this movie is hilarious and that we should get a sequel or some type of prequel or something like that? Because I definitely do, man. I think everybody wants that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below for sure. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Cali. Until next time.